This video is to show you what are the bookkeeping entries we have to make at the end of the accounting period. We refer to those bookkeeping entries as the adjustments. The case is taken from chapter 31 of my textbook Basics of Accounting.
I'm Carsten Berkau, full accounting professor in Osnabrück. My BasicsClips will help you to understand international bookkeeping.
Company GOUSBLOOM is established in 2007 with 500,000 euros. The company pays rent for 2007 to the extent of 48,000 euros. Furthermore, the company pays rent for the next accounting period 2008. The company buys property, plant and equipment for 144,000 euros. We record labor for 1,500,000 euros. Revenue is 4 million euros and is relevant to value tax. Next, we record the adjustments. First adjustment is for prepaid expenses. Next, we must record depreciation. The next step is the profit calculation. Thereafter, we calculate taxes. Step 5 is transferring the profit to the equity section. We apply the retained earnings account. Step 6 is the appropriation of the profits. The adjustments will start with recording prepaid expenses. We make a debit entry in the prepaid expense account and we credit the amount to the rent account. The value is 48,000. We identify the bookkeeping entries for adjustments by the 3-letter code for the contra account. Next, we will record depreciation. The bookkeeping entry is debit entry depreciation, credit entry accumulated depreciation. In preparation for the profit calculation, we must balance off all accounts. Now we start to prepare the profit and loss account. We make a debit entry for rent to the extent of 48,000. The value is credited to the rent account. By this, the rent account can be grayed out as we don't use it any further. Next, we record labor. Then we record the revenue. The last expense is depreciation. Next, we calculate the pre-tax profit. Following the convention of our textbook, income tax expenses are amounting to 30% of the pre-tax profit. We credit the amount to the income tax liabilities account. Next, we transfer the profit to the retained earnings account, which is an equity account on the balance sheet. It gives us 70% multiplied with the pre-tax profit. For the appropriation of the profits, we consider the dividends to the shareholders, the earnings reserves, and the remainder will be carried forward to the next accounting period. Dividends to the shareholders will be 250,000 euros. The company decides to add 1 million euros to the earnings reserves account. The remainder of the profits will be carried forward to the next accounting period. After the recording of the adjustments, we can prepare the income statement and the balance sheet. The short-term liabilities contain the output VAT as well as the dividend. Now that you have seen the video, take the textbook and study the case.